With smooth styling with a ride to match, the two-row Audi Q8 is a dramatized version of the boxier Q7 three-row SUV. They both use the same solid underpinnings, including a turbocharged 335 HP V6 engine, 8-speed automatic, and all-wheel drive, but the Q8's starting price is significantly higher. The Q8's chassis and acceleration are a mix of sweet and spicy, but this luxury SUV isn't shy about gulping down fuel. Much like other sporty-shaped SUVs, such as the BMW X6 or Mercedes-Benz GLE Class Coupe, the Q8 puts comfort first, with a plush interior and high-tech helm. A 500 HP SQ8 and even wilder 591 HP RS Q8 are also available, but we review each of those high-power versions separately. Audi gives the upscale Q8 some significant updates for 2024 with new looks and equipment. The Q8 refresh includes redesigned front and rear fascias, new optional matrix beam LED headlights, new wheels, colors, and seat stitching. The price of the 2024 Audi Q8 starts at $74,895 and goes up to $82,995 depending on the trim and options. We'd choose the Audi Q8 Premium trim and enhance it with select options. Its standout standard features already include a fully digital gauge cluster, built-in navigation, leather upholstery, heated front seats, a panoramic sunroof, and a power-operated tailgate. While 21-inch rims are standard, we'd still spec the Black optic package for its sportier appearance. We'd also add the convenience package, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, wireless charging, and more, and the towing package. The latter unlocks the Q8's maximum tow rating of 7,700 pounds. Engine, transmission, and performance. Audi provides every Q8 with a turbocharged 3.0-liter V6 that makes 335 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque. It pairs with an 8-speed automatic transmission and quattro all-wheel drive. A 48-volt hybrid assist system aids stop-start operation, which was smooth and quiet during our experience. While the Audi had plenty of passing power on the highway, it felt hesitant around town unless we crushed the gas pedal. The transmission had mostly dutiful reactions, but it and the engine best cooperated in dynamic mode, which provoked snappier responses. We only wish the engine and exhaust made gutsier sounds. While it swiftly changes directions and obediently hustles around corners, it's less engaging than Audi sedans such as the sleek A7. The Q8 steering has light effort and linear feedback, which was relaxing on long trips but boring on switchback roads. Our test vehicle had the optional air suspension and wore 22-inch wheels. 21 inches are standard. These large rollers were mostly quiet even on lumpy surfaces. With adjustable ride height and four-wheel steering, included with the adaptive chassis package, our Q8 was agile in tight spaces and capable of tackling choppy terrain. Its brake pedal was easy to modulate at highway speed but suffered from inconsistent reactions in traffic. Still, it hauled the hefty crossover from 70 mph to 0 in a competitive 170 feet during our emergency braking test. The Q8 has mediocre EPA estimates that are lower than other all-wheel drive rivals. The government estimates the Q8 is good for 17 mpg city and 23 highway. The Q8 we took on our highway fuel economy route greatly exceeded its EPA highway rating, however, returning 28 mpg over 200 miles. A similarly equipped BMW X6 returned 29 mpg. For more information about the Q8's fuel economy, visit the EPA's website. With a pair of vivid touchscreens integrated into the dashboard and center console, every Q8 boasts a cutting-edge infotainment system. Instead of the intuitive rotary controller found on other Audi models, the displays respond to touch inputs with haptic feedback. We quickly assimilated to its logical menus and large icons, but distractions were unavoidable. Thankfully, receptive voice commands and handy steering wheel controls provide alternate operation. Standard features include a Wi-Fi hotspot and Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Wireless charging and 2 different Bang & Olufsen audio systems are optional. We're particularly fond of the standard digital gauge cluster, called Virtual Cockpit, with its configurable settings and superb navigation. While the base model is available with several driver assists, more advanced options such as adaptive cruise control with stop-and-go technology and night vision with pedestrian detection are reserved for higher trims. Our test vehicle had the optional 360-degree camera system that helped us navigate narrow drive-throughs and avoid scratching the massive rims. In typical fashion, Audi has crafted a sophisticated and sturdy environment inside the Q8. The materials are premium, and the panels are expertly aligned. While the base model misses out on upscale features such as 4-zone climate control and a leather dashboard with contrast stitching, it has standard heated front seats and a panoramic sunroof. Only the top-of-the-line model offers massaging front seats, upgraded leather surfaces, and quieter dual-pane glass. Our test vehicle had all that, plus a head-up display and customizable ambient interior lighting. Not only is the Q8 visually impressive, it has more than enough passenger space. The driving position remains sporty despite its elevated height, and 2 adults can leisurely stretch out in the back. Although the 2-row Q8 has less cargo volume than the 3-row Q7, we managed to squeeze 8 carry-on bags behind its back seat. That number increased to 23, 2 less than in the Q7, with the split rear bench folded nearly flat. Our test vehicle had the optional air suspension, which can lower the rear end to help with lifting luggage in and out. Inside, the Q8 has limited cubby storage. Its shallow center console bin and narrow door pockets left us with few spots to store small